So Kirk, tell me about what was the experience like when you suddenly noticed that you had some eye problems?
Yeah, it was frightening, really. At first I didn't really know, well, I had no idea that it was glaucoma for a start, but INXS were touring up the east coast of Australia, up through Queensland, and I started to notice kind of foggy halos around streetlights after each show. But it was Darwin, the last show of the tour, where that next morning after the show, I woke up with excruciating pain in my eyes. It felt like someone was twisting daggers in them, and had no idea what was going on. So the first port of call was a GP, and he actually kind of freaked out because he saw how much pain I was in.
Yeah.
But he gave me some painkillers, and that at least sort of took the pain away. I don't think it probably did anything for the glaucoma. And then we flew back to Sydney, and I went and saw my optometrist, who I regularly see, because I've worn glasses since I was a baby just about. And she diagnosed it pretty quickly, which was quite amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and also, back then, this is the middle of the 80s, it was still thought of as glaucoma was still thought of as an old person's disease.
Yeah, but the risk of that, of course, now you're aware, is that you actually could have lost your sight because of that. So you were extremely fortunate in a way that you had such pain, you actually had to go and then get immediate
the body's good at
medical help. Absolutely.
Sending messages, and
Major
if it's not
warning.
clear, it sends bigger ones. And so the fact that she kind of worked it out was fantastic, and she put some drops that relieved the pressure in the eye, and then put me in touch with an ophthalmologist. I went and saw him in his practice, and he did laser surgery, which was pioneering apparently at the time. He burnt a little hole in each eye, and that basically opened the channel between the front of the eye and the inside of the eye, so that the pressure could regulate again. Because what happens with glaucoma is that the little canals that allow that sort of adjusting of the eye pressure get blocked, and the pressure builds up in the eye, and then the blood can't come into the eye from the optic nerve, and basically the eye dies, so you go blind.
Our whole aim, as myself as CEO of Glaucoma Australia and you as an ambassador, is to actually get people more eye health aware, to realise that they can have a simple painless check by an optometrist, that if they did notice any vision loss happening, that they could treat it very easily, because we don't want to be in a generation now moving forward that will go blind from glaucoma. We actually believe that people can be saving sight if they're treated really well.
Yeah,
so it's a really positive health message.
Yeah, and if you get to it early, then there's a good chance that you'll save your sight. So
absolutely. Terrific. Well, thank you so much. I
Thank
look
you.
forward to working with you.
Yes, me too.